Coach, this is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Los Angeles Rams. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set hut is my plan. 29. I got him. Let it go.
They go play action with Haskins. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Let's go.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First carry for Darius Geis. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From midfield now, Haskins. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
That's how we
Simpson Abukum in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's third down. 59. Tackles.
Now Haskins, third and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Simpson Abukum, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 8, read.
Man, I got you.
Say go.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Not today, baby.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
He don't know no better.
Hey, seam 6.
Mike's 56.
Go.
Bring it. Mike 50.
2nd and 5.
Here it comes.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
We're going to work.
Here we go.
A real
Set.
field flipper
15,
there as all of a
15
sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Big rip.
Looking to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Let's go!
A huge play there for Washington. Yards.
First down, Washington.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down.
Watch the pass.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
I got you, son.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
They gashed him in a big way on that last run, and defense fortunate to tackle him on the 2-yard line, but doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with the defense's plan. And that's the one thing the coordinator has to do to make sure the confidence stays high. Okay, sometimes we're going to get a big play against us, but that doesn't mean we change everything and abandon our game plan. But now they have to stiffen and try and keep him out of the end zone.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Watch the edge.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Hit it.
Again, it's Henderson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And a Redskin first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I'm coming after you, though. I'm coming after you. Check 50. Check 50.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come out here in the eye.
59. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Now it's Haskins.
Don't get
Quick
nervous.
slant caught. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Haskins back to the air, to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it's third and goal.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
59.
Third and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Third and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Got it.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Go night-night. Go night-night.
Looking to throw on second down. Driscoll. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, exit.
57's the mic. 57.
Ready?
Back to throw here. That's taken in by Henderson. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield Success on first
And
down.
too soft.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Out, 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 out.
Yo, 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 go, go.
Reset, reset, reset. 57, Mike, 57. Watch the run, watch the run.
Say go.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Mike, 50.
60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Wide, 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 get wide.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Ready.
57, 57's Mike. Here we go, here we go. Two tights, two tights. Hey, 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 we got 3 down, 3 down.
Deep river, deep river.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Set. 18 Gator.
57. No gain on this defense, no gain.
Go.
They'll run with Henderson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Oh, boy, I know
Partner,
you felt
I know
that
we're
one.
in a goal-to-go
I know you felt
situation,
that one.
but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Let's go.
An 8-play
60
drive to
yards.
this point. So here's play number
Better bring
9
it.
on 3rd and
You
7.
Quick stone, travel.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Check 9, check 9.
Hey, Echo.
Kill, kill.
Yo, now.
Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make it just a little bit more hesitant.
Here we go.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait in Hampshire Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside and have to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Buying, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Set hut is a mighty plan. 29. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after 6. Bullet high after you. Check. Haywood. 29 is the mic.
On 2nd and goal. Haskins. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Here we go. Yeah.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Watch the pass. Check.
Protein spill.
Check.
From the gun to give to Henderson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Go.
He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Around the NFL, 2nd quarter in Chicago. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. On first down, it's Haskins. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Paul Richardson, his ninth touchdown of the season. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Ready.
Throwing on second and long. Driscoll under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yeah, that's right. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
I'm going to hit you.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Come on,
that huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, wahoo!
57's Mike.
Hey!
I got one.
Go.
Now back to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Okay, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All day, punt.
Play action. Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here we go.
33 yards that time. Here's Haskins to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Hey, that's the way you finish, boy.
Paul Richardson.
Yeah, let's go.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. He was was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
All day, baby, all day.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The
50,
Los Angeles
play.
offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Hey, watch
They
it,
had
watch
to punt
it.
from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo.
Right there, 56. Here we go.
Let's go.
Now on 2nd and 16. Driscoll. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
They can't stop
So
me
one
out
quick,
here.
easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session
Let's go
tomorrow
now.
may be a
60
little longer
outlaws.
than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready,
Need
set.
something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Now.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Guys, they'll try to run.
You ain't doing nothing
And
today.
they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
That's it, huh? Good work,
Darius
boys. Let's go.
Geis with
Let's go.
touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
down.
The Los
18
Angeles
Gator.
offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming
Go
off
on,
a 3 and
go
out,
on.
my friend.
He's coming.
I think they've got to look at that
Hey,
play
box
sheet
drop, box drop.
and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shift? He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
For a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. 90 Wolf.
All right, T, let's start. All right, T.
80 weapon. Hey, zoom. On the ball.
56 is
They'll
Mike.
drop to throw. Going up top. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
Pick six, baby.
And a
Let's
big
get this
turnover
all
there
day.
as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right
go.
there, partner.
Alert
You and I do a
86.
lot of
Alert
games, and I
86.
can't tell you how many guys
Single,
look to
single.
run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Go in the
It's
other
been a
way.
struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return.
Here we go.
Unfortunately,
And two
that
stop.
spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so
57
true,
to
right?
Mike.
It can ignite it
57
one way
to
or the
Mike.
other, and boy,
Let's put him on the
that didn't help
buses.
them at all.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Hey.
I got him on me.
Two.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got some space here. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick
Yeah,
six
good job, Owen.
for a Redskins
That's the way you make it
touchdown.
spin. That's the way you make it spin, baby.
Dustin Hopkins.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
General West.
Mike, 57.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
57's Mike.
Ready.
Come on, D.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
I
second
know you
down.
feel that.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
Driscoll's pass.
Ah, That's it, baby. That's it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Matchbox lights. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Ready,
So
ready.
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Safarian-Jenkins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
35, Rams 17.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. A solid stiff arm. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Hey, what? Undercrush.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
Let's go, touchdowns, baby.
Terry
Let's go.
McLaurin with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Los Angeles
19
offense
line.
set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Ready?
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Safe.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Good job,
Terry
offense.
McLaurin,
Good job.
his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead will swell by one more.
Redskins 49, Rams 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Let's go
The
now.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Me. I got this.
5.
Mike,
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Ready?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Driscoll. Darrell Henderson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Get it.
Looking to throw, and that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here comes the Rams punter now. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Redskins are going to get it at the 20. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
28-yard line.
Shift! Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 52.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And all the way up to the 46. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
That's another.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Kill.
Greystone, travel. Lead grip.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Let's go.
On second down, Kamara.
I got him.
That appeared to be a case of see ball,